KSI versus Tommy Fury. Both fighters are undefeated in all of their boxing matches in the past. Saturday the 14th of October, this very Saturday coming up, these two go head to head, and this is going to be one hell of a fight. Going to make the most money out of pay-per-view buys and guarantee it. The arena sold out within less than 24 hours. Tickets from £40 up to £2,000. It's just going to be absolutely mental. On the prime card, stacked with other fights, and I mean insane fights. The main event is KSI and Tommy Fury. Now I'm going to give my thoughts on this fight and what I think is going to happen, and it's just my opinion. You can give yours in the comments. So Tommy fought Jake Paul. Tommy got put down by Jake Paul. For me, I thought Tommy would walk that fight. Like, he's a Fury, they've got the boxing background. I thought he would absolutely demolish Jake and that would be done within the first 2 rounds. But it went all the way, and then it was just put down to a judge decision and Tommy won. Now what Tommy is doing wrong, and is a massive mistake, that he's saying Jake Paul is a better fighter than KSI. Don't get me wrong, Jake Paul has done insanely well in what he's done in the space of YouTube boxing. But let's be real, most of his fights have been against ex-UFC fighters. They haven't been against actual boxers. Now on KSI's side, obviously he's fought people that Tommy doesn't know, like Temper. And Joe Fournier, he's saying that was an elbow, which it was an elbow, but he still got the win. Both fighters are literally undefeated, haven't lost, so this is going to be one hell of a fight. KSI has the power. KSI is quick. You can see in his training footage that he is improving his swing and his jab.
Legacy, what do you want? Legacy, what do you want? JJ, what do you want? It's up to you. It's up to you how bad you want it. It's up to you. It's up to you. No one can force you to work. You've got to work harder than him right now. You've got to work harder than him right now. You've got to work harder than him right now. Legacy. Legacy.
He is prepared to fight Tommy. He's not prepared to just walk around the ring. He said he's going to come head on in the centre of the ring and fight Tommy, and he's looking for that knockout. Obviously Tommy is saying that it's never going to happen. He's going to get rid of Misfits Boxing. First of all, if KSI loses, Misfits Boxing is not going anywhere because it's massive. Every YouTuber wants to fight on the card every time it comes around, and even if KSI loses, I don't see that going anywhere. Now, for whoever loses, it's obviously going to haunt them for the rest of their life, because they've both spoken big and they've both literally said that they're going to go for the knockout on each other. The fight that I didn't see happening, KSI would go Joe Fournier, then Jake Paul. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother video I can talk about. At some point that fight needs to happen. With the previous press conference, one coming up this week, with the previous one, see, we saw the performance from Tommy Fury and John Fury.
I'm a machine! Me! Can anybody question who I am here? If I say, come on! Come and get it done!
And John just flipping like all the tables. Let me just go back to KSI's sparring footage. One thing doing is when he throws the hook, he's leaving his other arm down by his side. It's not up here. If that power shot doesn't knock Tommy down, it would be game over, because Tommy could just literally use his other arm and just go into that space that's not guarded and bang, him down. Obviously JJ hasn't shown that much footage, and he's been taunting Tommy on social media like we expect. He's kind of ignored it because he said that he doesn't like KSI, he doesn't like anything that he's done with terms of YouTube boxing. I think everybody can appreciate what he's actually done with YouTube boxing. And Tommy has also said that he won't get involved in any of the shenanigans of YouTube boxing, but then he goes and fights Jake Paul and doesn't clearly win. It's by a judge decision. So I think he's talking a bit of waffle, to be honest, and I think he actually is scared for this fight. He's trying to put on a front. I think he's actually more scared for this fight than he's actually telling and letting on. Because why would he train harder for KSI than he did with Jake Paul? He claims that Jake Paul is better than KSI. I've said this already, but that's a massive bold statement, like saying that Jake's better than KSI. But on to my predictions for the fight. It's going 6 rounds. There's 6 rounds. I don't think it'll go the full way, but there's 6 rounds. And it's the main event. I honestly see KSI ending the fight, getting a knockout on Tommy Fury by round 4. I think round 1 and 2 they'll both have them rounds, and then KSI will take 3 and 4, and in the 4th he'll build momentum to get the knockout. I don't think 5 and 6 even come into the conclusion. Tommy wanted 12, but even if they got 12, this fight is not going 12 rounds. They're all my thoughts on the fight. I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. There is some places where KSI could get caught, but then Tommy's got the pressure again with being a Fury. He says that he's used to the atmosphere now because he's done it once already, but like the KSI fan base is different. KSI is power. KSI is quick on his feet. Like, it's a lot different fight. My thoughts on it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Leave any thoughts in the comments. Who's going to get the knockout? What round? Is Tommy right to say that Jake's better than KSI? Is he taking KSI not seriously enough, which I think definitely not doing? And just subscribe for more boxing content. I love boxing. I love the way YouTube boxing's come about. I'll see you in my next video. KSI for the dub.